I am live. So today I'm Saturday. Actually, I have this splitting headache, but we're going to comply with this go live. And today I was asked, what is your story? So every one of us has a story in life, and it is really fitting to share with you what is my story. Every single one of us here, as an online business owner or as anyone, a mother, a father, a grandmother, a little adult, young adult, we have our own story in life, and we build our network sometimes with those people that we resonate with, or there's people who just want to hear what is our story in our life. Some are good listener, some won't hear it, some will resonate, or some will just kind of like, oh, okay, really. So today I was asked, what is your story? Because your story matters. So as we learn about this online business, it really is brought to my, reinforced in my heart and in my mind that my story was the reason why I, for myself, has started an online business. So my name is Luisita Ventura. I was a burnout nurse during the heat of COVID when I started my online business. I'm a mother of four adult children. And I still practice as a registered nurse part time, and I run my online business and a life coaching business. Um, I worked all my life since I was 22. I immigrated from the Philippines when I was 22, a year after my father died. In the Philippines, it's a different ways of life. Here in the United States, when you come in the US, you will have to feed for yourself. And so all my life since I was 22, I work hard. I work 2 to 3 jobs, especially when I started having a family. So I raised four adult children. I'm a mother for, um, and my oldest is married. So I have 3 grandchildren. All my children are done with college. And during the pandemic, during the heat of pandemic, I'm so used to working 2 job. I'm so used to working so many hours and helping out the kids so they could finish with school. And the pandemic came when it was a massive, I would say it's a war zone. And it was my 34-year practice, and I see so many casualties that's left and right. And I realized I was in my mid 50s. I started burning out. I see all these deaths left and right. And I saw myself in that position where, I'm mid 50s. And what if something happens to me? I don't think my kids will be able to make it without me, without the mother in the house. I don't think we can survive and pay all these bills with just one income. And I feel like when I come to work during the heat of COVID, I left ICU and became a dialysis nurse. I would go to work 7 or 8 and get done at 2 in the morning, sometimes early, sometimes later than that. And when you see deaths left and right, bodies being bagged left and right, and you have an obligation to fulfill as a nurse, and you have an obligation to work so many hours to pay bills and be able to keep up with the demands of life, you would question yourself, is there a better way? Is there a better way for me to earn money? Is there a better way for my health to sustain until retirement so I can enjoy retirement someday? And I said, I don't want to die like when my father died at 54, when everything turned 365 degrees for my mom and the rest of our sibling. So I saw that I was burning out. My cup is drying out from exhaustion and emotional um, distraught from what is happening. And yet I still carry life the way it should be. And then I prayed. I said, God, please help me get a better way of earning money, or at least have another stream of income so I won't be solely dependent on the only and one and only job that I know, which is nursing. So as I came home uh, early in the morning, I was scrolling in social media, which is social media is basically just to connect with family and see what's going on in the world because it was the pandemic. I saw an ad in social media that this person has another way of making money, paid her debts. And I said, this could be my answered prayer. And I found this online business that 4.5 years into the business has given me the solution to make my life better. I found this global business system that is going to teach me how to run an online business. And coincidental, that business is affiliated to a company that is going to pave the way for me to be able to have multiple streams of income. So, see, as a registered nurse for 34 years that time, I've always known that I've always felt the strain of paying taxes at the end of the year. And I said, I always knew in my heart, as being an entrepreneur, that's the only way for someone to have an edge other than an employee. So, I watch a free webinar. I actually have to pay 149 to be invited to a private online business community. And there I saw this global international group of community that is creating waves and doing what they have to do to move their life to a better way of living. You know, people are retiring, mothers are able to stay with their children, skeptical husband finally are not skeptical because they see their wives earning money. Ages 18 to 82, 85 is in the business and it is global. So I saw the founder of the company that shows how the business run, and I saw the founder of the company that has the product that will allow me to open my business. And I ask questions. I receive video of how the business runs and what are the products and what are we going to do. And being a nurse, not a tech savvy, and knowing that I cannot stop working as a nurse, but I have to run this business to be able to pave way for my time freedom, my financial freedom, my legacy for my family, and a generational wealth. The legacy is very important because I have children that I don't even know if I have enough during retirement. I have a house to pay, I have bills to pay. I still have my daughter to go to a still semester of college. And I have other advocacy that I want to lay lay in front of me and be realistic. What if I stop working? What if I get sick? I won't have enough. Um, and true enough, after jumping in and saying, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm going to do. And I'm so passionate that this business will lead me to where I am supposed to be. There is an alignment to what I wanted, and it is an answered prayer. Call it universe, call it God. And then after starting the business, seeing the free webinar October, November, I started to become the business owner. I was able to run my business December. And March, during the heat of COVID, I saw results in this online business. As a nurse, I've never seen any income coming from anywhere else other than nursing. So I received money in the mailbox. And now I'm a devoted, passionate online business owner and also an owner of my own life coaching academy. And I work as a part time. This business was able to give me a chance to pause in nursing, time freedom, have choices to wake up when I have to wake up, to eat when I have to eat, drink when I have to drink. During the COVID times, we're masked, we're geared, we can't really lift the mask because it is technically dangerous. So we can only, sometimes we were not able to take a break or drink because we have to do the task we have to do in a timely manner to save patients. So I was able to continue nursing for 6 months. I've never gone home in the Philippines since I was 22. I haven't seen my hometown uh, for 36 years. I've never attended any convention because I'm so focused to raising kids. I have bills to pay, so I have to keep up with, uh, two income in the household. People doubted me. My own husband was skeptical over this. My children doubted that this is going to work, and I proved them wrong. 4.5 years into the business, I am a full-time entrepreneur, a full-time owner of a life coaching business, and a part-time nurse. I'm sharing you this story because there is a solution and there is a way to make additional income other than what you're doing. This has given me proofs after proofs, able to travel, go home in Asia, go to other countries to sue the social proof of this business, connect with people who are making money in this business, see them in my eyes on what and hear the story. They too have their own stories. So we resonated to share with you these stories, and there's so many more. And every single day, every single time I share with you this story, it's the same over and over. A burnout nurse in her mid 50s who was in the heat of COVID, that was threatened that maybe I cannot reach my retirement, maybe I can get COVID and die from COVID. But true enough, the story and the why of every single one who's doing an online business will have one thing. We have a big why we started the online business. We have a big goal why we're pushing through, and we're passionate and driven to try to see other ways to make income. Money is a big factor, but eventually, after being in the business, you will realize what is the purpose that I have come across? What is my purpose in life? Why I am doing this? What is the big picture? What is my story to share to the world? Who am I gonna share this business and this system, this company that is changing lives? So today I am a mentor and a coach in this online business. I am a real life coach, a certified, and I am a business strategist and a business consultant that has bigger dreams to share this business to the world because this is changing lives as it has changed my life. I have more time with my children. I have more choices. I have the freedom to make decision. I have freedom to work as many hours as a nurse. I have freedom to work as many hours as an entrepreneur and a life coach. I build a system that would work for me and for the generation to come. So I invite you today as I come to you and share with you my story as they ask, what is your story? Your story matters. So as we share with you, and I share with you my online business, I share with you my story, I share with you my life coaching. I hope you look at it in a way that it is a gift to share with you, to be seeing this solution to your problem as it has been a solution to my problem. So again, it's Luisita Ventura Carpizo. I have a free webinar to offer you, www.pinkycarpizo.com. I should say my name, it's Luisita. And I want you to look at it, join me, connect with me. And I want to hear your story. Maybe this online business will resonate with you. Maybe I will resonate with you. I'd love to hear from you. What is your story? And what do you want to uh, to do to make a change in your life? This could be an answered prayer. We could resonate and, we could work together. So God bless everybody. 13 minutes into this talk, I want to greet you a beautiful Saturday, and I hope tomorrow is a day to be grateful for another gift of life. And may you have many more days to come. And let's be grateful for the life and the wisdom the past is given. And may the future be the best ever out there. God bless everybody. Till next time. And again, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. God bless everybody.